What's up, gurus? It's your boy, Pablo, wishing each and every single one of you amazing gurus a happy Sunday. Today is our day where we read something philosophical, something poetic, and hopefully we can glean something from it. And we are going to read today from the eminent philosopher and poet from New England, that is Henry David Thoreau, a very special man for America and also for the world. And we are going to read a very beautiful poem that is titled The Respectable Folks. And it is a lovely poem. So you're going to want to stay tuned for that. But before we dive into this special reading, I want to give a huge shout out to all of our gurus who are following us across all of our socials. But if you are not, be sure to give us a follow at Ask a Guru app on X and on Instagram. And also, you would like to subscribe here at Ask a Guru TV so that you can stay tuned and get all of the wonderful videos sent direct to you as soon as they drop. And of course, most importantly, download Ask a Guru or sign up at askaguru.com. You are going to want to do that so that you can share with the world your favorite music, movies, books, and TV shows and be celebrated for it while also opening yourself up to receive truly life-changing recommendations. And it's nothing short of that. I have just been so overjoyed. It's so exciting to see the curation that's happening on our platform, to be discovering amazing bands like Lamp out of Japan, who I am the proud owner of one of their vinyl now and have another one on the way. I am absolutely obsessed with Lamp. They are so great. And I discovered them through you, the gurus. Shout out to Sunday Limes. And also, shout out to the rest of our gurus. I'm telling you, the curation is just something special, and we can't wait to see what you post. Remember that here at Ask a Guru, your taste is the world's next obsession. Yes, it is. And now, I am so pleased to read for you this very beautiful poem by Henry David Thoreau. And before I dive into this reading, Henry David Thoreau was a philosopher, a thought leader in America in the 19th century. He was a fierce abolitionist at a time where slavery was still being practiced in this union. He was fervently against it, spoke on many occasions throughout all of the states, advocating for freedom. And also, Henry David Thoreau was a naturalist. He loved the outdoors. He loved nature. He was open-minded and so well-read and so broad in his mindset at that time that he was even reading the Bhagavad Gita. He was, super in touch and in tune with many of the classics, not only the Greek classics, but all over the world classics. And so he was truly an eminent man. And also, he had a big impact on many people, even that came after him. And Leo Tolstoy, Mahatma Gandhi, this guy is the real deal, one of the great Americans, simply. He's one of the great Americans and one of the great philosophers of his time, and even one could say of all time, because of when you read his works, he really loved humanity. And so I can go on and on about Henry David Thoreau. He was also a friend of Emerson, who we read last week. And so there's just, great minds, they tend to assemble. And so, again, I can go on about Henry David Thoreau, but I will read now for you a very beautiful poem. And the title of the poem is The Respectable Folks. Henry David Thoreau writes, "The respectable folks, where dwell they? They whisper in the oaks, and they sigh in the hay. Summer and winter, night and day. Out on the meadow, there dwell they. They drink at the brooks and the pilgrim's cup, and with the owl and the nighthawk sup. They suck the breath of the morning wind, and they make their own all the good they find. They never die, nor snivel, nor cry, for they have a lease of immortality, a sound estate forever they mend. To every asker readily lend, to the ocean wealth, to the meadow health, to time his length, to the rocks strength, to the stars light, to the weary night, to the busy day, to the idle play. And so their good cheer never ends, for all are their debtors and all their friends. The Respectable Folks. What a beautiful poem. What a beautiful poem. And so, my fellow gurus and friends, I'm so curious to hear, what do you make of this poem? What do you think it's talking about? Of course, poetry is always nearly subjective, but for me, it seems like him laying out the truth of an individual who is respectable. What is their lot? They seem to possess the world as their oyster in the most humble manner. They are in some ways divine, or at least share a part in it, through respectability. And so, again, I'm curious to know what you think, what you make of this beautiful poem. Did you enjoy it? What do you think of Henry David Thoreau after reading this poem? Is it beautiful? I'd love to know your thoughts. And of course, I would love for you to share with me your favorite poetry on the app. So be sure to download Ask a Guru, post your favorites, music, movies, books, TV shows, share it with the world. Give freely. Be respectable folk. We can't wait to see what you post. Remember that your taste is the world's next obsession. So give us a follow across our socials at Ask a Guru app. Be sure to subscribe here at Ask a Guru TV. And most importantly, download or sign up and share what you love. We love you, gurus. Peace.